Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Savannah Guthrie's Heartfelt Pause, A Journey Beyond Today. For nearly a decade, Savannah Guthrie has been a familiar face in the living rooms of millions of Americans, offering insightful news, engaging interviews, and heartwarming moments on the Today Show. As the co-maker of the morning news program, Savannah became an icon in the world of television journalism, respected, admired, and beloved. But now, with a decision that has stunned both her fans and her coworkers, Savannah is stepping away from the Today, set to focus on something that's deeply personal to her, something that's been quietly growing in importance alongside her career. In an emotional video shared on Instagram, Savannah revealed that she was taking a temporary leave from Today to pursue a new venture that combines her passions for faith, family, and writing. For Savannah, this new chapter is more than just a career shift. It's an opportunity to share a deeply meaningful message with the world, especially with children, who she believes need to hear this message most. She's about to embark on a book tour for her new children's picture book, Mostly What God Does Is Love You. This new project holds a special place in her heart, as it represents a combination of her beliefs, her desire to share love and kindness, and her love for writing. The decision to step away. Savannah's announcement that she was taking time away from her role on Today was a deeply personal decision. As a mother of two young children, wife, and one of the most well-known faces on national television, balancing the demands of her high-profile career with family life had become increasingly challenging. "I've always wanted to be there for my kids," Savannah said in an interview. "I want to be there for my family in every way, and sometimes that means stepping away from work, no matter how difficult it might seem." The decision was especially emotional for Savannah because her work on Today was not just a job. It was part of her identity. She had spent more than a decade building relationships with viewers, co-hosting alongside a team that had become like a second family. Her connection to the show and its viewers was genuine, and her absence would undoubtedly be felt. But Savannah knew that this wasn't an easy choice, it was the right one. In the years that she had been juggling her career and motherhood, she had also grown as a person, becoming more and more passionate about sharing messages of faith, hope, and love. The timing was right for her to take the next step in her life, to focus on a calling that had long been simmering beneath the surface of her public persona. Savannah's journey as an author. While many know Savannah for her role on Today, her journey as an author has been quietly evolving over the years. She had always harbored a love for writing, but for many years, it was overshadowed by the demands of her high-profile job in television. She had co-authored 2 children's books in the past, but with a full schedule and the responsibilities of raising children, writing had always felt like something she would get to one day. That day, however, arrived when she felt the pull to create something more profound. Savannah's first book, Mostly What God Does, which hit the New York Times best-selling list in 2024, was not just a personal accomplishment, it was an expression of her deepest beliefs. The book explored her faith, the power of love, and how to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and purpose. It was an exploration of the ways God's love impacts every aspect of her life, from her marriage to her work and her family. But as much as she found fulfillment in writing that book, Savannah knew that she had more to say. Her next project would take things even further by focusing specifically on children. Mostly What God Does Is Love You, her upcoming picture book, is a simple yet profound exploration of love through the lens of faith. Mostly What God Does Is Love You, a message to children. Mostly What God Does Is Love You is not just another children's book. It's a message of hope and encouragement for the next generation. The book is designed to help children understand that they are cherished and loved, not just by their families, but by a higher power. Savannah's motivation behind writing the book is to remind children that love is not just a feeling. It's a powerful force that connects them to the world and to their purpose. We often tell our children how much we love them, but how different would our world be if we shared the simple truth that God loves them too? Savannah said in the video message announcing her book tour. This question lies at the heart of her book. She goes on to explain that the message is meant to be more than just comforting words. It's a call to action, encouraging children to carry that love forward by sharing it with others. Savannah's personal connection to the project is evident in her words. "This book is my way of sharing that message with the next generation," she said. "I want children to grow up knowing how cherished they are and how, in turn, they can share that same love with others." For Savannah, the act of writing the book was a deeply cathartic experience, one that allowed her to connect with her faith on a new level. It was a message she knew would resonate with others, especially parents. "I'm the person that needs to read it," she said. "And so I thought, if I do, then maybe others do too." Savannah's transparency and vulnerability about her own struggles and joys as a mother and a person of faith make her book all the more powerful. The book tour, a family affair. To support the release of Mostly What God Does Is Love You, Savannah is hitting the road for a book tour across the United States. The tour will take her to various cities, primarily on the East Coast and in the Midwest, where she'll be making appearances in Houston, Illinois, Missouri, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York. Savannah will be joined by a selection of moderators, including her husband Michael Feldman, who has been an unwavering support system throughout her career. The announcement of the book tour was met with excitement from her fans, many of whom have been following her career for years. Savannah has always been transparent with her followers, sharing both the triumphs and challenges of her personal and professional life. Her fans understand that this book tour is more than just a promotional event. It's a personal journey for Savannah, one that reflects her values and her desire to share a meaningful message. The support from her family and co-stars has been a key factor in Savannah's decision to embark on this new adventure. Her husband, Michael, has been there every step of the way, not just as a supportive partner, but also as a moderator for some of the book tour's events. The couple's shared commitment to their faith and family has helped Savannah navigate the challenges of balancing her career with her desire to make a lasting impact on the world. The impact of her absence. While Savannah's absence from today will undoubtedly leave a gap in the show's dynamic, her coworkers are fully supportive of her decision. Savannah's co-hosts, including Craig Melvin, are expected to step up and keep the show running smoothly in her absence. Though Savannah's presence on Today will be missed, it's clear that the team at NBC understands the importance of her work and the personal fulfillment that comes from pursuing her passions. It is not yet known whether Savannah's return to Today will coincide with the completion of her book tour or if she will take a more extended break to focus on her writing. However, one thing is certain: Savannah's future on the show will be shaped by her evolving priorities and the deeper meaning she finds in her work beyond the television set. A new path, a new purpose. Savannah Guthrie's decision to step away from Today represents a shift in her career and a redefined sense of purpose. It's a decision grounded in her desire to connect with others through faith, love, and her family's values. As she embarks on this new journey, her fans will undoubtedly continue to support her, not only because they admire her work as a journalist, but because they believe in the authenticity of her message. For Savannah, Mostly What God Does Is Love You is not just a book. It's a reflection of everything she believes in. It's a tool to share a message of kindness, compassion, and faith with the world. And while she will be missed on the Today set, there's little doubt that her next chapter will be just as impactful as the one she's written on the morning show. In stepping away from Today to pursue this new passion, Savannah is proving that sometimes the most important work is the one we do when we follow our hearts.